We're finally going to get my mom's quilt almost to the finish line. Today we're going to make a quilt sandwich and then start the quilting. Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. Welcome to Quilted Tales, where every quilt has a story and I learn something new with every project. If you're new here, I am no quilting expert. I'm just sharing what I learned one quilt at a time. And I'm really glad you're here. So come on, we got a quilt to finish. With the quilt top finished, it's now time to make that quilt sandwich. If you're new to quilting, the quilt sandwich is just 3 layers. It's your quilt top that you made from all those fabric pieces. You have your batting that's in the middle, and then your backing fabric, which is just more fabric that you want to see on the back. I was using the basting spray instead of the safety pins. It just works better for me because I always seem to poke my fingers with the pins, so I've really been enjoying the spray a whole lot better. And as you can probably tell, I wasn't talking a whole lot during this part. I was going to plan to kind of talk it through, but then I got sidetracked, got on the phone with my brother, started working up a sweat, and completely forgot the camera was even recording. Making the quilt sandwich isn't hard, but there was just a lot of walking back and forth, smoothing out wrinkles, spraying the layers, smoothing again, and then making sure everything stayed lined up. By the time I was done, I definitely needed a minute to cool off. Now everything's smooth and in its place, and it's finally time to quilt. Before I start quilting, I need to switch over to my walking foot. A walking foot helps all those 3 layers actually kind of go through the machine, and I also have gloves that I wear. They help me grip onto the fabric better. This is a walking foot. So we're gonna take our other one off. Make sure you cut the power. Here's the old one. And I dropped the screw. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see if we can get this one on. Little hands don't help. You think it would, but it does not. Really? Come on. Get in the hole. All right, it's usually not this hard. Come on now. The handle's not up where it's supposed to be. Oh, now get up there and stay. Well, that was a complete struggle bus. I promise it's usually not that dramatic. Now that the walking foot is on, let me see if I can quilt a little bit better than trying to change the feet or the foot. Walking feet, foot. No fancy free motion quilting today. We're gonna stick with straight lines. I'd love to do all those beautiful quilting designs someday, but I'm just not there yet. Right now, I'm focusing on the basics. I'm trying to build my confidence one quilt at a time. And if I did do free motion quilting today, I probably wouldn't finish this quilt before I retired. The truth is, I'm just still learning. Every quilt teaches me something new, and that's one of the reasons I love making them. I also wanted to keep the quilting simple because I wanted the woof fabric to be the star of the quilt. When I bought this fabric, I didn't have to wonder who it was for. I immediately knew it was for my mom. Sometimes when you pick fabric, it's because you like the colors or the patterns, or other times you see it and you instantly know exactly who it's meant for. The quilt has been about my mom this whole time, so now it's just 1 row at a time until the quilt is finished. I can't wait to get the binding on it, give it its first wash, and see how it turns out. Well, that's it for today. The quilt is finally quilted and we're 1 step closer to that finish line. Next time we're going to add the binding and give it its first wash. See how it comes out. If you've enjoyed following this quilt from first cut to last stitch, I hope you'll subscribe and come back for the final reveal. See you next time, and happy quilting!